All right. What is going on, everybody? Good morning. Little Tuesday morning live stream for you. Um, Today's video, if you can't tell by the title, I'm going to be doing another digital marketing audit of health clubs. And today we are in none other than sunny Los Angeles, California. Um, First thing I wanted to say is I have these glasses here, which they look like I should be on a construction site. Actually, these are like new blue light glasses, and they're pretty hefty. I mean, these guys only cost like $12. I mean, I think I got a lot of value out of this, but I don't know. Definitely not one for the style category. I'll tell you that. I look like I should be in construction, not digital marketing, wearing these things. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Leave a comment below. But anyway, let's get into the video. So as you guys know by now, I go and do three separate audits. I do the Google business profile, the social media, and also the website too. And I just leave my honest marketing feedback and opinion. It is just my opinion. This isn't me trying to slander any business. It is just solely out of, I guess, my own goodwill. I'm just trying to give goodwill and just trying to offer them some honest feedback on how to grow the business from a marketing perspective. So let's see what we can do. If you guys are new to the live stream, like the video, comment below if you like what you see so far. And without further ado, guys, it is time to get started. So here we are. We are in Los Angeles. Um, Been to LA a couple times. I really think LA gets a bad rap. I love LA tech, personally. I think it's awesome. The one thing that everyone complains about is the traffic, which is kind of just. I remember the first time I was in LA, I was in kind of like Center City, and then I went out to Malibu. I was actually with my one buddy, and I think we're in traffic for like an hour and a half. And what was funny is, it was the first day we were there, and I wasn't tan whatsoever. I'm kind of like now, like kind of not tan. And by the time we went to Malibu and back, I already had a sunburn of how long we've been in the car, and just the sun was just roasting us. So I think we were in traffic for like 90 straight minutes. But yeah, other than that, guys, let's get started. So I think what I want to do is I want to do a business outside of the kind of map pack here and just see what they can do to increase their rankings. So let's go with Gold's Gym, the Mecca. What else? I mean, these guys, I'll give their credit. Like LA has a lot of good health clubs and gyms and spas and all that stuff. Um, let's do a review of Equinox Hollywood. And the reason I'm doing Equinox is just for the sheer factor that they have a much, much lower rating than all of these other gyms really combined. So we'll see what we can do with that. So their Google Business Profile score, so a 3.6 out of 5. They have 236 reviews. They have a lot of one-star reviews. And as you guys know, or maybe not, I mean, Equinox is a very, very, very like luxury brand, luxury look and feel. So I don't know. I mean, if they're paying top dollar, they should get top quality service, or so you would think. So really interested to see that they have, a lot of one-star reviews. If I go to the newest reviews, I mean, the newest one, the gym's overcrowded, always packed and busy. Yeah. I mean, honestly, what I would recommend they do, a very, 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 very simple thing, is just to respond to these reviews. Sean here, Cantorat, I think that's his name, and then Mel. Giving people a voice is very good. I mean, not just saying these kind words, but saying, hey, reach out to us at concierge@equinox.com, mentioning a review, or maybe even give a phone number as well. I always prefer to give the phone number option because although, again, who doesn't want to, who doesn't, let me say this. Do you want to talk to a customer that's kind of annoying or kind of, maybe cursing at you? No, obviously you don't want to deal with that. But I will say you, for the most part, build a better relationship doing that and talking on the phone than you do email. So just my, those are my honest feedback, to be honest with you. And then before you know it, you'll have this review get taken down. this review, hey, maybe the 1 star now becomes a 3 star or a 4 star. And listen, even though it's not a 5 star, it's still positively impacting the overall average of this here, which is what you want at the end of the day, right? So they have 74 photos here. With Equinox, I would like them to add in more photos, really, because it's a very, very, very popular gym, a lot of people. And yeah, I just think, in my opinion, these guys are paying top dollar here. They should have just better photos. Really, that's what it is. Just better photos, better quality photos. Um, they do have some highlights here. So the sauna, shower, swimming pool, that's great. I would like them to add in more questions and answers. So they have about 10 right now. I would like them to add in about maybe 20 more. I think that's very, very important. We already talked about the reviews. The description is lacking. So this is one of those things where I definitely think they need to beef this up. So this description, as you guys know, or maybe not, you can have 750 characters to play around with your description. So in my opinion, it's one of those things where, why not take advantage of that and just put in as many, keywords and key phrases, obviously without being spammy, but just build up the profile a little bit more with adding in more text. I don't know why you wouldn't do that. Updates and posts. So unfortunately, they haven't posted since COVID, since 2020. So I would recommend to start posting again. Again, take the photos that your, maybe members are taking them. Maybe you have a professional photography team, whatever it is, put the photos on here, and then also make posts and updates here, about 2 to 3 per week. They're really, really good. Social media profiles. So they just have Facebook listed here. I would recommend they add in the rest. So on a Google business profile, you can add up to 7 profiles, which are really, really important. I personally, guys, I would recommend that they add in, I think the missing 6 are TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, and Pinterest. Yeah, those are the missing 6. So I would just recommend, to the best of their ability, add in all of these social media profiles here, simply because it's just going to build out the profile more. And then these guys, they have a swimming pool, sauna, all this stuff. I would like them to add in products and services, which essentially looks like a little carousel where you can add in a photo. You can add in maybe like it is a gym and a health club at the end of the day. So maybe like a membership package or something like that. They could just like sell right off the Google business profile, add in a bunch of features like the sauna and, I don't know, state of the art industrial equipment, whatever it is, right? I don't know kind of Equinox's whole stack of what they have to offer. I don't think I've even been in the Equinox, but you guys get my kind of what I'm looking at here. Let's go to their website though. Let's see what they're doing on the website. So, limited time offer, hours today. All right, cool. Hollywood. I mean, yeah, like this is a very posh looking gym. They have, so this is cool. You can see the locker rooms. You can see the indoor pool, which looks very nice. They have a group fitness studio, yoga club, cardio floor. That's great. So these photos look fantastic. Classes of the week, conditioning, boxing, cycling. That's really cool. Yeah, I mean, listen, it's Equinox. They're a huge company. I would expect them to have a pretty good website design, because you kind of go to this website, and at least for me, I feel it's very posh, it's very luxurious, right? And then, guys, the one important thing is they have a bunch of social media profiles here on the website. You want to add these to the Google business profile, right? That's very, very, very important. That's pretty much what I was talking about earlier. So the next thing I want to do is go into the technical SEO. And people that are on the live stream, I'm currently on a drop down on my computer. For whatever reason, it's not showing, but I'll just kind of read out everything very quickly. So this is from the technical portion of just this homepage. The canonical data and the page URL are different, so we need to make that the same. There's some tags that need to get added regarding different links for the page. There's actually quite a few links that need to get updated. There's a problem with the social media image and description on the Facebook, so they need to have that fixed. They're missing an H1 tag, which is very important. They also need to clarify which headers should go where, which that's just important for like overall organization. So they have about 72 images on the website. 62 out of 72 are missing a title. 63 out of 72 are missing a loading attribute. 23 images are missing optimized size. So they need to fix that immediately. That's a very, very big problem. If I scroll down here, and I know on the live stream, you guys probably can't see my screen. At least I can't see it here, but just know what I'm telling you is correct. Yeah, I mean, guys, so Equinox has images in the site that have 5 megapixels, 4 megapixels, 3.5 megapixels. This way, no one is going to be seeing, or I'm sorry, let me clarify. No one is going to be able to really find the website. Maybe they can find it, but it's just Google's going to knock it down because they're not compressed. So that's a very, very, very important thing. The other thing that I found interesting too is they have a lot of analytics tracking. So they have Google Tag Manager, Google Analytics, Adobe Experience Manager, Microsoft Clarity, which is essentially like a heat mapping thing, TikTok Analytics, Facebook widgets, stuff of that nature. So yeah, I mean, they're doing okay, I would say. Let's go to their Instagram. So yeah, I mean, listen, I think one of the best things about Equinox is their content they put on social media. So as you can see, like they're getting, thousands upon thousands of views. They're collaborating with a lot of different artists, stuff like that. Because in Equinox's mind, they're a lot more than just a health company. They're like an overall longevity kind of community, whatever you want to say. I mean, they have 500,000 followers. Yeah. And listen, they get a lot of comments too. I mean, like their last post, which they did 4 days ago, I mean, they're getting a lot of engagement. This guy here, Jay Balvin, I guess he's like an artist. I don't really know who this guy is, but I guess he's popular. Yeah, a lot of people checking him out, a lot of comments. So yeah, I mean, listen, I think overall, they need to fix some stuff on the technical side of the website. But the biggest thing, in my opinion, they could be doing to get more just overall members is boost up this rating. Start posting to the Google Business Profile. Just do some of the stuff that I mentioned in the video. Listen, it is Hollywood. It is, Beverly Hills. It's Los Angeles. So they're competing against so many top gyms and clubs. And the one thing I will say is, listen, they are, as you can see, using Google Ads to have this placement, but how nice it would be and how much more profit they're saving if they're not advertising. And but again, they're going to compete against people that have 1,300 reviews, 1,100 reviews, 300 reviews, and they have 230. So I just think overall there's a lot of room for improvement here, truly. Yeah, that's kind of my honest feedback, guys. If you like what you saw here today, like, comment, subscribe. If you guys would want a free digital marketing audit yourself, what you can do, if you guys look at the screen here, send me an email at sean@needmomentum.com. Let me zoom in a little bit more. So sean@needmomentum.com. Or you guys can just call me at 610-5. I'm sorry, not that. That's my personal. I'm going to get people calling me now. Great. 215-607-6482. That is the business line. So do yourself a favor, call, text me. as well as send me an email, and we'll go from there. Guys, thanks for watching the video. I appreciate all the love and support. We're on the road to 10,000 subs, so if you're not subscribed yet, hit the subscribe, tell your friends, tell your family, and with that being said, guys, have a great day ahead.